Today we have with us someone who has recently been part of an online course. She is going to share with us her experiences and practices through the course. So make sure you take notes while watching the video and try to answer the questions that come at the end of each segment. You can put them up on the blog later.
Hi, I am Ragini. I am 23. I live and work in Bangalore. I did my graduation in interdisciplinary design and joined Quest Alliance as a designer. Currently at Quest, I work on creating learning material for our students. The form ranges from activities, digital lessons to board games. I think doing an online course is a great way to upskill yourself. By choosing a topic of your choice, you can become an expert by just putting a few extra hours every week. I did the course with a colleague of mine, Lissy, and she felt the fact that you can add that to your resume, that you spend extra hours out of your work to build your experience, really shows your commitment to your work. It also gives you the flexibility to be a student and a working professional at the same time.
I'm wondering, where
they also give you a certificate of completion at the end, which is just an added advantage. The course that I chose to do was called Human-Centered Design for Social Innovation. It's based on a design approach that I have done in the past and I use in my current work, and I also want to use in my future work. In college, I never really got the chance to understand this approach in a more theoretical light. It was more based on the practical experience that I would have, and so the online course was a perfect way to bridge that gap for me. I think time management is definitely challenging. I've signed up for multiple courses in the past but not managed to finish them. What was different with this course was that I would make sure I made time in my schedule. I would come early to work, or I would stay back a bit extra to make sure I finished my coursework. Also, there were these weekly deliverables, and if you did not finish them in time, then they would keep piling up, and that can get really stressful. So I would make sure I would finish my work before Monday would come, when they would send in the new course material. The course also had a lot of other activities going on, like online chat, discussion forum, worksheets, blogs. It can get a bit challenging to actively participate in all these various activities. Luckily for this course, I had the chance to form a group with my colleague Lissy. This helped us stay motivated throughout the course. The commitment to each other really pushes one to put in those extra hours of work after a long day at office. It also helps in clarifying doubts with each other. We also created a blog together where we would share resources and our thoughts on the course. It also made the process a lot more fun. We both would stay back late after work together or meet at each other's houses, drink lots of tea, order in food, and work on the assignments together. It also helped that we could divide the work between the two of us. I think finding a connect between the coursework and the work that you do at your office really helps broaden your understanding about the topic. They would also send us reading material, some of it for the class and some extra. I would like to print them out and have the flexibility of reading them wherever and whenever. Whereas my colleague Lissy, she would like to take extensive notes while reading them. It was nice that both of us could engage with the course the way we both wanted. I think distance learning courses really push learners to take more responsibility of their learning. For instance, in this course, we had an online community where people would share their experiences and their assignments. So I made sure I take out time to go through all of this. It would be a little hard to take out the time, but it was definitely worth it. It's really exciting to see all the different ways in which people are approaching these assignments and their entire take to the course. Another key practice is to seek regular feedback. So a facilitator may not be able to anticipate where you are having problems. So being very open and emailing them your doubts and your confusions really helps them to help you have a better experience with the course.
That was Ragini talking to us about her experience of being an online learner. Some of the key takeaways that emerged of being an effective online learner are motivation and willingness to learn, and being able to form a connection between coursework and professional practice. With respect to key practices of an online learner, some of the things that emerged were time management, scheduling time for the course, working in a group, creating a private blog for the course to pool resources and thoughts in one place, breaking big tasks into smaller achievable goals, ensuring participation in all the different aspects of the course, sharing your work online and going through what others are doing, taking notes, and asking the facilitator of the class for feedback on our work. Ragini showed us her way of being an online learner. Similarly, each one of you can figure out what works for you through the course.